Hi everyone, Stacy from Dies to Die For. We are on day number 13 of our 25 Dies of Christmas videos. Today we're going to do switch it up. This isn't necessarily a Christmas card, but we're going to do a winter card because I recognize that not everyone celebrates Christmas and I wanted to give you guys something to watch. Also, any of our cards that we've made or pages that we're going to do, you can easily switch out words and stuff so that they're not so Christmas specific. I tried to make projects that were easier to do that with. Anyway, this is what we're going to be making today. We're going to use our oak tree borders die, our plastic sled die, our winter words, and then our snow/water edge borders, and also the stitched rectangles, the loose stitch rectangle and the Gina Marie slimline. So let me show you. I cut out the largest and then the second size in for the stitched rectangles. Then I took the stitch rectangle right here, the second size, and I just laid out my snow edge borders right on it and put it through my machine, cut those out. So it's all actually one piece that you're cutting out. Then I went back and I put a little piece of the snow edge border right on the edge to kind of add more snow lines. Then I put pop dots on them. And you'll be able to see a little bit of the red background through the snow lines. If that bothers you, then you can put a white rectangle the same size down first. It doesn't really bother me because you don't see it a whole lot once everything's done. Okay, line those up. We have a smaller rectangle that I have already added my winter fun words. I cut them out and then I mounted them on the shadow and mounted them on my stitch rectangle. Glue this down. The ink colors that I used were the Bee Sting, Simon Hurley Bee Sting, and then Slippery When Wet. Put that down. Make sure you tuck it under there. Oh, and Clear Skies. That's right. I inked the background with Clear Skies and then went over it with a little wolf ink. All kinds of messes on this. Sorry. I know that I always pick at those pieces, but they bug me. And let them wave. Okay. Let's do our oak tree edge. I think with this one I'm going to go all the way to the top, and then this is the reason for this little cutout right there, because I kind of wanted this to go underneath. How's that? Okay, I'm going to actually snip a little bit of this off. Glue this part, and then I have pop dots on the top where it's going to be over that, past the snow. Goodness, I'm just tripping on my words today. Nothing. I need this pop dot right here off because it is going to be in the way. Nope, I want it up a little bit further. So I'm just going to take it off and put it right on my background because I want the oak tree right under, or right in between the pop dot and the edge. Okay, perfect. That goes all the way to the top. Now I'll just glue this right onto the oak tree. There we go. Could have made it easier on myself and put that all together before I started the video, but what fun would that be? Okay, now we have our two plastic sleds, and I changed the color a little bit from the original because my child told me this looked like bacon and eggs, and it's bothered me ever since. And every customer I've pointed that out to, it's bothered them. So I just changed the colors around on the sleds. Maybe it won't look so much like bacon and eggs to him. Prop this long sled up on that oak tree. Like the kids were out sledding and they just leaned it up against the tree. This one, oh, you went on. I was just thinking, I wish that I had some little kids to put sledding down the hill on this. I'm gonna grab something really cool. Let me see. We have a trampoline die with little kids on it. I'm just wondering how one of the little kids would look on the sled. Where is our trampoline though? Somebody tell me where I put trampoline. Park dies right here. We do have one little guy that's sitting down kind of. I wonder how he would work on the sled. Can I cut one out? I want to cut one out and show you guys. You'll be patient with me, right? Of course, if I put one on there, then I'm going to have to put two. Or cut two out, I mean. That way I have one for the slimline. So just be patient with me for another second. See, all the great ideas you guys give me when we're doing videos. I really need to make just a kid die where we're doing different things. Okay. You guys still hear me when I walk over to my machine and cut stuff out? Okay. I mean, not perfect. I guess he's a little bit smaller, but let's just play around with this a little bit, because this card is a nice, easy card to do. So we have time, right? We could go like that. And I will finish putting him together after we're done, but you could go like that and make it look like he's sledding down on his knees. Just like that. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, I will finish him later, even though he's really not proportionate to the sled. We'll just pretend like he's a toddler on a big old sled. Alright, you get the idea anyway. Then the last step on this card, I mean not the last step, because obviously now I have to put the kids on the cards. So you guys are definitely going to have to watch when I do a video showing all of the projects to see what changes I have made to projects. I'm using my Nuvo drops. I don't remember what color this is. Let's see. Let's look what color. Winter Blizzard. Perfect. That's the perfect color for this. I'm just going to line the edges of the snow. Kind of like that. Then I'm going to make it look like it's snowing. So we're just going to put little random dots everywhere. Don't forget to put a few on the tree and on that sled that's just standing up against the tree to make it look like the snow is going in front of it. Okay, there's that. Now let's do the slimline version. I also, for this, cut out 2 different sizes in the Gina Marie Stitch Rectangle. And then used my snow edge borders. This one was a little more difficult to line up because the snow edge border, like, I had to go from edge to edge on this, and I don't know. For some reason, I don't know why it was more difficult. Don't ask me. I'm just saying it was. Okay. Put those on pop dots. There. And the A2 card, I went horizontal with it. We're going vertical with this card. I think, where do I want this border? I think we're gonna put it behind this, right here. And it's gonna be down a little bit. It's not gonna go quite to the top, but that's okay. It'll just make it look like a tree that was chopped down, or part of it was chopped down and the stump was left. That's what I think of when I use this die and it doesn't go all the way to the top. That's perfectly okay. Okay. You have our basic parts. Actually, if we did that, then you wouldn't even know, would you? Good thing I have some of my pop dots here. Let's see, we don't want to put them on this corner because that's going to overlap on that tree. Right, did I choose the right corner? I did not. I need to move one. Move this from this corner. I thought I had the word the opposite way. There we go, like that. Put a little glue on there so it glues down to that tree. Go more edge to edge. I want to leave it down a little bit to show some of that blue behind it. But like that. And that works for me. Okay, now we're going to prop our sled up there on the tree. Go with that dot, I think. Now I'm excited to put those little kids on the sleds and see how it looks. You will have to stay tuned for that though. This little sled going down the hill right about there. Then let's do our Nuvo drops again. Then I will let you go for the day, and I'm gonna go play with my little trampoline kids, seeing how I can fit all three of them on their sleds here. I know, I'm being quiet again, sorry. So, is everybody done with their Christmas shopping? This is what, day number 13, so you got like 11 days left to get your shopping done. Okay, there we go. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you're getting notifications when we post a new video. And we will see you again tomorrow. Have a great night.